Oh my God, I didn't even see you there.
I'm like, I'm an avatar. Like, what is happening here?
You're really towing the lines there.
So funny.
Got a question for you. Are you shooting Reviews After Dark in the morning?
Don't worry about when I'm shooting this. Okay.
Welcome everybody to Reviews After Dark. This is of course our third episode. On each episode, we break down some of the good and bad reviews that we get, the reasons why we accept or reject reviews. And so today we're going to dig into drumroll, Monday.com. That light is just saying hello right now.
It's aggressive. I need to figure my life out here.
Oh, there you go. That's good.
It's going to hide in this.
Hey, the light of the Lord. Boom. All right, let's get into it. First up, we've got our friend from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. So this is obviously a review that we could not accept. We put a big old rejected stamp on that. Please give me gift card. Maybe if it said, please give me a gift card, that could have been the issue grammatically.
Sorry, grammatical error.
But also, more importantly, not helping buyers. And that's one of our goals, is to be a resource for buyers as they're making their purchase decisions.
But points for being polite, I guess.
Very true. Very true. All right, next, what we got?
Like, you shot yourself in the foot here because there was quality content in this, but then you just like, never mind. I just want a gift card.
My favorite part about this one is, why are these questions so long? Just give me the Amazon GC already.
They're so long because we need quality reviews and we need to ask the right questions so that you give us the right content. That is exactly why we ask these questions and why they're so long and why we need such robust answers so that people like you don't get rewarded for bad behavior.
Where is your soapbox? That was beautiful. Play the Academy Award music. That was fantastic. I love that. That was a great sentence speech. Fire.
Why did you go through the effort of starting something good just to ruin it for yourself?
Yeah. This is like you work all week long and then it's Friday and you're like, I'm just going to skip it. You want to say next this time?
Next.
Mr. Show Me the Money.
I really need to know sometimes what goes through people's heads. They're like, this is definitely going to make it happen. Like, now they're going to give me what I want. Like, why? Why do you think this will garner the result that you're looking for? I don't.
Can you give me the pros of this relationship?
No, like all of my past relationships, 0 pros. 0.
None. None.
None?
TrustRadius, don't pay his offers.
TrustRadius, 1, you spelled it wrong. You're on the website. How are you spelling it wrong? Second of all, his offers, I'm a lady. Understand that this is a large company and there's a lot of us working here.
You could have just blamed me and said that I was TrustRadius in this case, but...
Oh, yeah. I mean, that Blam did it.
Let's look at a couple of good reviews, a couple of reviews that were not rejected. So yeah, these reviews definitely different. What I noticed about this one is there's words, there's context. This one has information about the specific use case, but also that I kind of think about that last one that we saw when it was talking about ROI. This one at least says it helps everyone in the company stay on the same page. And it's also helped to organize and streamline 80% of our office processes. So basically it's trackable from being able to save them time and being able to help their teams more efficiently run.
Understanding that there is ROI isn't enough. You need to kind of explain a little bit more how exactly. Because I can't just trust you. Can't say, oh, I'm the best. And I'm like, oh man, they've got to be the best. It's like, no, you need to explain a little bit. And then I'll kind of grasp and believe and be drawn in to see this as a viable product for me.
Whatever you said, it was illuminating. It was great. Next, this one's interesting. This one not only has some additional info about ROI, but it also breaks down with the specific use cases, talking about CEOs, CTOs, and managers can easily set up dashboards in order to track reports for each board in one place. That's cool. That's not only a time saver, but it's once again improving efficiency and driving productivity.
And they talk about their integrations as well. It's like, not only is this a good product, but it works well with others.
Exactly. There's also one other interesting thing that I see about this review, and it's on the very, very top. It's not only recent, but it's updated. It's interesting because everybody in companies that I talk to that's not working with us, whether they're on the content side of things or the demand gen side of things, they'll always talk about the importance to have updated reviews because products are evolving, products are changing, products are improving. And so this is somebody who wrote a review previously, and then they took the time to refresh that review with their current use cases of this offering. So it's actually helpful for buyers to be able to see, well, this is not only someone that's used this software, but they've used it for a good amount of time, and they're putting their stamp on it from an updated standpoint to be able to say how their use case has evolved, basically.
It's good to know that even when companies are adapting and pivoting, that this is still useful. This is still something that they need. And they're like artillery. What is that word that I'm looking for?
Sharp as crayon, toolbox, tools in the toolkit.
Toolbox. That's kind of what I was looking for. Something like that.
Boom. All right. Next.
Only Monday I didn't hate. Here we go. We've got
Solid.
thorough review plus a little humor in there. Love to see it.
We're all about the humor and the insight. Mix them together. Boom. The good thing about this one is it's breaking down specific use cases, and it's also talking about the way that this individual is able to implement the software and track the success of their SIM. All right, let's jump into the stats. Let's see what we got going on for Monday.com stats.
Ooh, the stats. The stats are my favorite.
I know you're the stat gal. What are the stats that jump out at you the most on here?
That page view number isn't just like, oh, overall, over 22,000 people. No, this is just in the last 12 months. Over 22,000 people have gone to this page and done some research and read up on them. And out of those 22,000, it's over 3,000 different companies were identified into researching Monday.com. Like that's not too shabby. And all these awards they've gotten, and that's this year. They've gotten Buyer's Choice, Top Rated, Most Loved. And what Most Loved is when people say like actual word love in their review. Monday.com's doing it, and I am not mad at it.
I mean, it's kind of an incredible feat that they've taken Mondays, which are historically been frowned upon, and they're now loved so much that they won an award for Monday being loved. That's awesome. So I think there's a couple of things about this that really jump out at me. Basically, 1 out of every 2 people that writes a review is also raising their hand to be a reference. And that's a big part of what we're able to help with. And it helps the content teams that we work with, as well as the demand gen teams, because you have individuals who are not only writing reviews, but they're raising their hands. They're saying, hey, I'm willing to go on the record and share more with you. And so it's storytelling, and it's helping the demand gen side with new stories that they can tell, and it helps content put those stories together.
I love that they're not only doing something for the TrustRadius community, they're also saying, hey, Monday.com, I wrote this review, and if you need to talk to me about it, hit me up.
All right, everybody. Thanks for joining us on another super exciting episode of Reviews After Dark. I think that's a wrap for episode 3.
I'm stoked. I love me a number 3. Excited for number 4. Keep a lookout, and we'll see you guys next time.